They are all on their feet waving orange pom-poms. It's a great sight as we approach the opening of the 2015 regular season, and thus we'll see the Bronco defense on the field first. Flacco from the gun, pressure, throws on the run.
Talib's got the interception. Talib is loose, 40, 35. Here we go, Talib, 25, 20, cuts up inside, 15, 10, 5, to the house.
Manning in the shotgun. 5-man rush, quick throw,
Caught, Sanders wide open to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Denver.
There's the first offensive touchdown of the season by the Broncos. The crowd on their feet urging the Bronco defense. The clock at 35 seconds.
5-man rush, here comes TJ Ward. Ward has him, strips the football. The ball is free, the Broncos have it.
And Denver's defense once again is up to the task. Manning loads it up, home run ball, sideline.
Sanders has it, foot racing, here we go. Sanders 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, to the house.
If this is the last run for Peyton as a Bronco, I'd like to see him come to Indianapolis and find a way to beat his former team. Now the ball sails over and is going to be intercepted by Mike Adams. And it is over in Indianapolis, and so is the unbeaten streak of the Denver Broncos.
Peyton Manning, an incomparable career in his 18 years in the National Football League. Throws it down the middle of the field. It's going to be intercepted. Manning to throw. Over the middle, intercepted. Josh Morgan's got the pick. Chiefs are picking everything they can find. 9 possessions, 5 3-and-outs, and 4 interceptions.
Behind a wall of blockers. CJ's on the loose. CJ with one to beat. Down the sideline. CJ Anderson to the house. Denver wins it.
Now the question is, number 17 or number 18? Which quarterback is coming in? Not on a white horse. That would be too dramatic. But here he comes. It's Peyton Manning.
They run it. C.J. Anderson will go to the end zone, and this time he's in. Allen will sack Peyton Manning back at the 14-yard line. He gets up and throws the ball. And they're saying he wasn't touched by Allen. He got back up and threw a strike to Emmanuel Sanders. Brady throws, pass deflected, and intercepted. Denver's going to win this. The Broncos are going to Super Bowl 50 as they are the American Football Conference champions.
All right, let's go right back around now. Denver Broncos. Who's their Jenga piece?
Von Miller.
Hard to argue with that.
Man, Von Miller, man, his personality, his passion for the game. He's the Gronk for Denver. Always having fun, doesn't take too much too serious, but he plays well. Snap in and snap out. You take
That's
Von,
kind of true. Not for Von Miller and Ike Taylor. DeMarcus Ware's a lot of fun too.
Right.
But there's not a lot of big personalities that would.
I mean, we talked about it earlier, man. Von Miller, he dancing with one of the coaches.
Yeah, right.
Like, so his personality just bring out the best of anybody. And it looks like just from a distance, he can hang with anybody. From a janitor to a CEO. It really don't matter. Von ain't into titles, I'm into having fun. Same with Gronk. Hey man, I'm not into titles, I'm into having fun. And that's how I look at a Von, man. I think Von is that Jenga piece.
I hear you on that. Interesting thoughts, Maurice.
I'm gonna go with Emmanuel Sanders. You gotta have somebody you can throw the ball to. I would have said like Owen Daniels or something like that in the red zone because he's a key, but I think if you don't have Emmanuel Sanders, they're not where they are right now. He made some huge catches in the playoffs. He's a guy that stepped up and raised his game up. Demaryius, for some reason, has been dropping a ton of passes, but Emmanuel Sanders gets open against anybody. You put him out there, he's going to compete. He's going to go out there. Yeah, he might drop a couple tough ones, but when you get the ball in his hands, there's a chance he can go to the house from a smoke route, which is a little one-step turn and catch the ball or a go. And so I think what he's done to that offense, he is that Ted Ginn in that offense. He's that deep threat that people worry about because he can run all the routes, and he also going to take the top off as well.
It's funny you say that. I think Demaryius Thomas is the Jenga piece for the reasons that you're talking about. I think if you get the ball in his hands early, for as good as that Carolina defense is, I wonder how they'll handle someone of that size and speed. And he's been dropping it, but you're going to have to double him. You're going to have to do special things.
They don't do that over there, man. It's a zone team. There is no man coverage over there for Carolina, man. They like to see the quarterback. That's why you see Luke catching the ball all the time down the middle. That's why you see Josh Norman, he's able to break on all the balls, man. They like to get the eyes on the quarterback, and they understand concept routes, And that's why they come up with all these interceptions and turnovers.
Interesting. Handsome, how say you? Jenga piece for the Bronx.
I think Von Miller's a tough one to go against, but I really like watching Ike Taylor. I like how physical he is. I like that kind of a player who will come up and make plays in against the run as well. He's a good guy, and I think he will be a big part of this game.